Hi students, today I am doing the problems on properties of determinants. 12th problem, here we have determinant of 1x, x square 1x, x square 1 equal to 1 minus x cube whole square. Now to prove this, first we have to verify here what is the formula for 1 minus x cube here. 1 cube minus x cube equal to, we are having the two factors for this, 1 minus x into 1 plus x square. A cube minus b cube equal to, the formula is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Now we have to verify whether any one of this factor is coming by taking any operation here. For that, here if you take applying R1 changes to R1 plus R2 plus R3. We have 1 plus x square plus x. So 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square. So here we get only R1 changing here. R1 becomes R1 plus R2 plus R3. So 1 plus x square. Next here we have 1 plus x square. Next here we have 1 plus x square. Now R2 is same here, x square 1x. Also R3 is also same, x square 1. Now here in R1 we have 1 plus x square is a common factor. In each and every element of R1 we have 1 plus x square. So that here we have to take into 1 into 1 into 1. Taking the common factor, one plus x square outside we get, now here we have to take the common factor 1 plus x square outside. Then we have 1 plus x square into determinant of 1, 1, 1. Next we have R2. We are taking 1 plus x square from R1 here. Outside from R1. From R1. Now R2 is same. In R2 what do you have? X square 1 x. In R3 what do you have? X square 1. Now here we have, in R1 we are having 1 1 1. So we try to get two zeros in R1 now. For that we have to take C2 implies C2 changes to C2 minus C1. Applying C2 changes to C2 minus C1 and C3 changes to C3 minus C1. Now 1 plus x square into determinant of, here C1 is, we are having 1 x square x, 1 x square x. C2 changes to C2 minus C1. 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Next we have 1 minus x square, x square minus x. Now we have C3 changes to C3 minus C1. C3 changes to C3 minus C1. C3 C1. So it implies it becomes 1 minus 1 0. Next x minus x square. Next we have 1 minus x, C3 minus C1. So 1 minus x, 1 minus x. Now it implies from C2 we can take common. We have to identify what is the common factor in C2 and even come to C3. Identify what is the common factor here. This can be written as 1 minus x square can be written as 1 minus x into 1 plus x, because we have a square minus b square equal to formula a minus b into a plus b. So it implies 1 plus x square into determinant of 1 x square x. Here we can write 1 minus x into 1 plus x. Now here you take common x into x minus 1 we have. So take common minus x here. 1 minus x. Here 0. Take minus x common here. Take plus x only common here. When you take plus x common, 1 minus x. Next here we are having 1 minus x. X into we are having 1 minus x, and here you are having 1 minus x. Now from C2 we have to identify what is the common factor here. 1 minus x is there, 1 minus x is here, and here you are having 0. Whenever you have 0, you can take anything common. So you can write 0 into 1 minus x. And when you come to this C3, we have to identify what is the common factor here. 1 minus x is the common factor. Since we are having 0, we can write it as 0 into 1 minus x. Taking the common factor 1 minus x from C2 and C3. From C2 and C3 we get 1 plus x square into determinant of, from C1 nothing is common. So let me write C1 same, 1 x square x, and come to C2, 1 minus x is common. The common factor we have 1 minus x. So 0 we have here. When you take 1 minus x out, 0. Here we have 1 plus x. Here we have minus x. Next, take 1 minus x common from C3, 0, x. Next we are having 1. Into 1 we can take. So you can write here 1. Now we have to expand it along R1. Since we are having 2 zeros, we can expand it along R1. We have to write 1 minus x into 1 minus x here. 1 minus x is from C2, and this 1 minus x is from C3. So you should write 1 minus x into 1 minus x. So here we are getting 1 minus x whole square into 1 plus x square into, we have to expand it along R1. So plus 1 into determinant of 1 plus x. The element 1 lies in first row and first column. So plus 1 into, we have to write the remaining 4 elements. 1 plus x, x minus x, 1, minus 0 plus 0. So it implies it's equal to 1 minus x whole square into 1 plus x square into Here we have plus 1 into product of principal diagonal elements minus product of half diagonal elements, 1 plus x minus x square, minus into minus plus, so that it's equal to, we are getting 1 minus x whole square into 1 plus x square whole square. So it implies 1 minus x into 1 plus x square whole power 2 equal to 1 minus x cube whole power 2. Hence proved. We have to prove that 1 minus x whole power x power 3 whole power 2.